Hello. It's time for my 5 random facts. I was tagged twice last month, so I think it's about time that I get this done, don't you? Okay, fact number 1. What is fact number 1? Let's see. Oh, I have no formal education. It's true. In fact, other than like little stints here and there, but I didn't barely graduate high school. Yeah, because I was never there. I don't know. I just don't like being in a situation where I'm being told what to do in any way. And that leads me to my number 2 fact, is that I don't like rules. I hate rules, in fact. And that's the reason why I have a really hard time keeping jobs. I have a really hard time dealing with the cops. I have a really hard time with authority figures of every and any kind. And they don't like me because I just tell them off. I really do think that to do the right thing makes you wrong. The way that the system is set up, it's set up for every good person to be wrong. I've been told that, the cops, the law won't bother you if you're doing the right thing. That's bullshit. If you're doing the right thing, you're usually the one who gets in trouble. And my number 3 fact, which has to do with this, is anytime that I see suffering, I have to put a stop to it. This because it's the right thing to do. So I'm kind of like an animal rescue person. I will rescue animals or anybody really who needs it. Of course, I evaluate the situation and make sure that it's warranted, but if I see any kind of abuse or neglect or anything like that going on, I put a stop to it. That's just the right thing to do. And anyway, yeah. Serious stuff. Okay, some not so serious stuff. I'm a nudist. I like to be naked. Not for pervy reasons, like a lot of nudists are pervy. It's not because I think that the human body is something beautiful and should be put on display. For me, it has to do with the control thing. I don't like to be restricted or controlled. I definitely have very large wings, and I need my freedom. And for me, clothing is just another form of control. And I always feel like it's just disgusting and restrictive. And I like to especially be outdoors naked. So I go to the beach at night, late at night when no one's around, and get naked and go swimming, and it's just so liberating and wonderful and natural. It just feels natural to me. Was that number 4? I guess so. Okay, number 5. Number 5 fact. I'm a dork because I can quote anything and everything from the Lord of the Rings trilogy, the movie. For example, let's think of something. Okay, here we go. You think you are wise, Mithrandir, and yet, for all your subtleties, you have not wisdom. You think the eyes of the White Tower are blind? I have seen more than you know. With your right hand, you would use... Oh, is it left? Shit. With your left hand, you would use me as a shield against Mordor. And with your right, you would seek to supplant me. I know who rides with Theoden of Rohan. Oh yes, word has reached my ears of this Aragorn, son of Arathorn, and I tell you now, I will not bow to this ranger from the north, the last ragged house, long bereft of lordship. Authority is not given to you to deny the return of the king, steward!